only person that's ever done both of my podcasts. Yeah. Corey Perry.
Yes.
Cream pie.
Yeah, well, that's... Who told you that? Who told you that? That's not...
Several people.
My name is CP. That's Corey Perry. That's the cream pie. That's the... I know who told. I know who told.
Who do you think?
You have... There's three possible people. That's the thing, though, right? It's three possible people.
Yeah.
So, but I thought it was going to be Zach.
It was Zach and Josh.
Yeah. I was surprised Chance didn't bring it up.
Chance just said you're a sweetie pie.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Well, you were a good job boy.
Yeah.
I
work hard. I'm thorough.
He ain't gonna do that to you.
I appreciate it very much.
Speaking of Chance, we got a few gifts for you.
Oh. Okay.
This one, I know you did a podcast with Chance.
Oh man. All right. So, yeah, me and Chance did a hot chicken podcast in hip hop. It was called The New Hotness, where we would get the hottest chicken from a random restaurant in town and then eat it live on the podcast and then freestyle through the pain.
So y'all were Hot Ones before Hot Ones?
No, we actually totally ripped off Hot Ones. And Hot Ones just started. It's just maybe 5 years ago. This is before. This is This is BT. This is before Trump. This is how I had short hair back then. It was a good time though.
It was a different Corey.
Different guy. We was just trying new things out. Just trying to, and then next you know, you're just the pain of hot chicken would rouse you from sleep, and 5:30 in the morning because we'll tape on Wednesday or we'll tape Tuesdays, and then Wednesday morning it's like I'll raise up out of my slumber like I was the Undertaker, bro. It's gotta go right now.
I'm pretty well. Hold on, we gotta look at this scene.
I know I got
Black
distracted
Dynamite.
over here.
First of all, yeah.
I love that it's oh man, he's so cool. He had a threesome, and then it pans out. It's no, he had a sixsome.
Sixsome, and he was like, "Shh, be quiet. We'll go work the rest of the bitches."
What a great line,
right? Black Dynamite. This is one of my favorite movies all time. Came out when I was a senior in college.
Okay,
it was on Netflix, early streaming. I remember, and then this movie's so hilarious. So camp, so satirical, and it combines my two favorite things, which is funny shit and karate. Right? I love, especially if it's a black karate movie. This is perfect. This is whole run for me.
I saw you tweeted this guy and that you wanted to win this, and it was a picture of Donald Glover at his concert that the guy had taken. It was when I guess it was raising him up.
Yeah, I was at this show, bro.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Where was that at?
So this is the Bottom Roof show, I think. And I've seen him 3 times. I'm a big Childish Gambino fan. I've been a fan since
I've been a fan since his YouTube skits.
Yeah, Bro Rape. Since the Dare comedies.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then he started rapping.
What was the Mystery Boys too?
Mystery Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that was a great movie too.
That was fun.
Right? But it was silly Scooby-Doo.
And even Community. He's great on Community.
Fantastic, bro.
He's very talented.
Fantastic. And he just got for me as a fan, to see this whole thing happen for him, it only inspires me. It was also just pumped to see, great music, great shows. I remember sneaking onto the floor. A friend of mine got me and my date down on the floor at Bridgestone Arena to see him when he came through Nashville, time before last, right before the pandemic. It was a good time, man.
I really wish I would have seen him after Waking My Love.
Yeah.
That album was so
man.
good.
That's when the whole show changed, bro.
That's the funkiest stuff.
Right.
I feel that would go right with Black Dynamite.
Right. I remember I played it for my dad because it came out December 2016, right? Waking My Love, right? Came out and I played it for my dad, right? And And the first words out of his mouth is, "This is the kind of music that people on acid listen to." and I looked at my father dead in his eyes, and I did not say a word. I just kept dancing to the music. So I was thinking, I believe in that moment.
And you were like, I'm going to go see him at Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
Good idea, Dad.
Yeah. Like I haven't done that before. And doing acid, or having tried LSD. I'm not endorsing its use, in a recreational. Well, fuck it, I'm lying. Do it as recreationally as possible. Don't you know? Only if you got time.
I only do it medicinally.
Right. Well, you have nothing to do, or you got a really really action-filled day of we don't really have to be anywhere, but you can just go be somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I remember texting you one time, and I was like, "Yo," and I was telling you something. You're like, "Man, I would respond to this, but I'm really tripping hard right now."
Probably took him 30 minutes to write that text.
Yeah, you thought about it.
So next gift we got you. Speaking of Bonnaroo.
Oh shit! Oh yeah!
It's
hell yeah! Oh shit!
Can you explain the significance of that?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so 2019 Bonnaroo, I got the opportunity to produce comedy shows off in the campsites around at a particular tent at Bonnaroo.
So not like the main comedy tent?
Yeah, not main, not inside the festival, but hey, for you people who don't want to go into the festival yet, here is an air-conditioned tent with some auxiliary entertainment. And had to put on an hour and a half show at 4 o'clock each day of the festival, right? So I brought 10 comics with me. They said, hey, they asked how many people do you need? I was like, well, how many can I bring? And I was like, well, let me see if I can get a lot of comics to come. I asked so a bunch of Nashville comics got to come. Chance came, Josh Black came, Bradshaw TV was there, Laura Peak was there.
Dang.
Oh man, it was just a good time. We just had and then my boy Sterling and some other homies had some water guns, right? So he's a big fan. I love water sports, but not it's real fun. Wait. I love spraying people with water guns. It's some of my favorite shit to do. And so we at Bonnaroo, it's hot, right?
It's the perfect environment for
it. And we started, this me, Chance, Matt Boy, we were just having little water gun fights, and every 20 seconds we're like, oh wait, I'm empty, let me go fill up. In between shows, time out, I gotta go fill up my water. Right? And at this point, I was wearing a robe with a Jerry Curl wig. It's, and it was I love that scene out there. You wear a kimono essentially, and wear this Jerry Curl wig. So and I was going around just rolling around like James Bond, just shooting people, tripping on Molly in the face, and or you just be just vibing, you just couple sprays in the air, man. People appreciate that. Also doing the Lord's work, keeping people cool.
Be careful of that one. I think you're not going to be radiating positive vibes.
Obviously, this makes me feel nervous. I'm gonna accept this gift. I want you to know.
You should keep it wrapped.
Yeah.
Do you have a permit for that?
I do not, bro. I do not. You trying to keep me killed, bro. Dude. I don't ride dirty, but still, though, I gotta get this home immediately.
Yeah. We'll give you a towel to wrap it up.
Oh, that doesn't help out either. This is so. What's this?
Now it looks even more suspicious.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna keep this by the pool.
Do you still?
People at the
I was
pool.
about to say. I remember.
Yeah,
I was telling Reed about your pool, that you booked comedy shows, but your pool was harder to get into.
my landlord built a pool. My roommate built a pool, man, and it was just a good time doing it because first full summer pandemic, so it was like sort of had a pool in the backyard, and so just kept it like.
You're like the man.
Well, there's people say that. I'm not, I don't like saying that. I'm just a dude. You know what I mean? I'm just a man, just trying to live his life out here
with the pool during the pandemic.
That's what yeah. They had mad pool parties.
This is probably my favorite part of Black Dynamite.
Oh.
Him recalling.
Well, where are we at? Oh, okay.
He's recalling his experience with the Viet Cong.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I remember everything. I remember Vietnam like it was yesterday. I remember that village in Tai Ninh that we cut down. It was a massacre. All the dead Chinamen we left in our tracks. I remember the faces, the children. This one child I'll never forget. Poor little bastard was still alive. Little Chinese legs were blown clean off. Still see his little shins and feet hanging from the ceiling fan across the hut. He was charred from his head down to his little Chinese knees. He tried to get up, but he fell over when what was left of his right leg broke off. As he laid there, flat on his face, he looked up at me. His little Chinese eyes burned right into my stomach, deep into my soul. He said something to me in Chinese, like, what was how? Sounds like some cartoon shit, but I understood it to be a question that he was asking me. And I don't have to know how to speak Chinese to know what that question was. Why, Black Dynamite? Why?
I just love how it explains itself a lot.
Wow,
Like, I think my favorite part is when he's like,
why?
And the worst part of us selling crack to orphans is orphans ain't got no parents.
Dude,
this guy reminds me of Bill Burr. I don't know why. It's something about his face and the way he acts. This movie,
I've seen that guy around. He does just comedic work.
He runs the show.
Yeah. He looks like, I think he's a stand-up.
It's out like Murfreesboro or something though.
No, in the sticky places,
Who do you think won in a fight between Black Dynamite and Pootie Tang?
Shit, that's hard. That's hard, right? Because like Pootie Tang don't make no sense.
He's got that belt.
But neither does Black Dynamite if you look at him like really. He just keeps dudes at his house he practices kung fu with. He's also a pimp who runs an orphanage. Right? But also a former CIA agent.
He's a complicated man.
Who's an orphan. And look at Michael Jai White. Let's talk about Michael Jai White for a second. He has stood the test of time. I remember the first time I saw him, he was playing Mike Tyson in the 90s. You ever see that movie?
I have.
Yeah, he did a Tyson biopic in like 98, 90, like late 90s. First time I ever saw Michael Jai White. This is pre-Spawn.
This is the last thing, I think. You know what that is, right?
No.
This is the
I'm trying to figure this out.
you've been him for Halloween a few times. It's something that he takes.
Oh shit, Indiana Jones, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see that movie. I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna enjoy it. It has to be better than the last one.
They're like aging him down. Like he's talked about how like he looks like his normal Indiana Jones self back when he was filming it. That'll be wild.
That's gonna be cool. Oh man, This is awesome. All right, yeah, this is definitely going on the desk.
What, you've been Indiana Jones like 3 times, right?
Yeah, it's an easy costume to pull off.
Well, you got one more piece for it now.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be killer. I need a satchel now. I just like all I had was.
Reed, hand me that.
I'm committed to the bit.
Oh man.
Indiana Jones turned into an influencer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
We would play a drinking game in college. That got me thinking. We would play a drinking game in college. We would watch Indiana Jones movie, and we would just drink whenever he's in peril. We just call, and we just call it peril.
That's hilarious.
So anytime it like the rules were
Next time you come back on the podcast, we're playing Pharaoh.
Just you drinking the whole fucking movie, right? Like anytime Indiana Jones is in any sort of peril, which is the whole movie.
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
The whole movie. Even when he's sneaking out of the office at his university, he's in a bit of professional peril, bro. Imagine being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just like leaving. Who can just leave their job like that?
He might not get tenured after
Right?
this.
Yeah, maybe he is tenured. That's why he can do that. You know, you think about it, this is 30s academia, right? You know, like.
Which one's your favorite?
Probably Temple Doom because it's the scariest. It was legit, like ripping that heart out, bro, and then with the tents, the bridge scene. Man, golly, my bro, I remember seeing that as a kid, and it was like it fucked with me. It was cool. I enjoyed the shit.
Yeah, I thought about getting you a monkey head, but I was like, that might be. I don't know.
Man,
It was a little too creepy.
Too ominous, man. It would be like, I don't know if I could accept that, you know.
Exactly.
It was Black History Month and all, you know. Maybe after the camera's off, I take it. But,
So last thing, I know there's. Did you know you play hockey professionally?
oh yeah.
So
Oh,
you know
man.
you have a nickname,
Oh man. What?
and I know you're a big flirt on stage. I've always said you're the biggest flirt I know. So I got you a Corey Perry.
Oh man. That's cool. This is cool. Hell yeah. So yeah, when my early days of Twitter, I would get mentions. And like people would curse my name, bro. You know, and I was like I hate to be like that guy and say that, but you know, I was like on Twitter for like the first 2 years maybe. Like, you know, it was just a widget on oh shit, this guy's a microphone. Okay. So yeah.
We'll crank that part out.
I got it was a microphone.
So how mad? Like were people like legit? It's crazy to me
One
that they
time-
thought you were him.
Well, yeah, because nobody ever checks the picture.
Oh, they thought you were Donald. Oh wait, no.
It's a white hockey player.
Okay, how you play, right? Canadian
Okay.
guy, right? Played for the Anaheim Ducks, right? Early days of Twitter, I would get, or even in the last 6 years, right? I would get boo, Corey Perry sucks, shit like that. One time, though, I did get mentioned by Alan Thicke before he passed away. You know.
No way.
Yeah. Apparently, the hockey player was appearing on his reality show, Unusually Thick. It was a great name. That was a great name. Rest in peace, Alan Thicke. But that was a great
Unusually Thick.
Unusually Thick. I was like, why isn't Robin using that name as on the album or something like that? I don't know.
You ever
Yeah.
think he gets confused for you? And
Oh, that never. One time though, I remember going to a bar and the Predators were playing.
this guy's doing a set and then a game.
Yeah, no, right. All right, went to a bar and I was meeting up with some friends that were watching the Predators play. Corey Perry's team, the Anaheim Ducks, right in the playoffs. I remember going to 3-Crow, right. I remember walking through the door, and everybody recognizes me, and everybody's on the joke, oh, Corey Perry's hockey, so you know. And I walk in the bar, and I immediately get booed out of the building because he had just got a penalty. Like as soon as I walked in, he did some shit. Like I couldn't have timed it any better. Like, you know, like just. And then they see me, oh, it's Corey Perry. And it's like, well, this is all boo. I just got. And like getting booed out of the building is pretty fun. You know, a fun boo. You know. You know, I can see why bad guy wrestlers love it. I love it. You know.
Do you have a favorite wrestler?
That's hard
You
to
mentioned
say.
The Undertaker.
Love The Undertaker. That was my mom's favorite wrestler, to be honest. It's always weird to me that she liked him. Went to it was after he did the biker and then went back to Dark Taker. I was like, all right, cool, I fucks with that dude. But I was like a big Rock fan growing up. I watched it all. It was like Rock, Hulk Hogan, unfortunately. I used to think Hulk Hogan was black when I was a child.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he was the darkest person on television to me at some point in time. I don't know. I was like, you know, didn't recognize I was black then, right? But also I was dark like Hulk Hogan. It's all right, cool. I wanted to be Hulk Hogan. I thought Hulk Hogan was black. And then I remember seeing his children. I was like, oh, damn, that throws that out the window. And then he did. And I was like, all right, at least he cool. Hulk Hogan's cool, right? You know. And then he said that shit on that tape, and I was like, well, Hulk Hogan's not cool. Broke my heart.
Did you ever watch WCW versus NWO?
Yeah. I had the.
Did you ever play that game for
I had both
N64?
games. I had both
man.
games. I had WCW versus the World and WCW NWO Revenge, and that was like the best one of the two.
The giant
Yeah,
power bombing people,
bro.
And then Goldberg with the spear.
I'm just
man.
obsessed
Macho
with seeing
Man,
what
bro.
I can get out of the crowd.
Oh man,
It's like a mystery box. It's
right?
great.
And,
Yeah.
and we don't grab nothing. No one's like, huh?
Oh yeah.
Huh? Huh?
I weirdly like Rey Mysterio a lot of.
Oh
that game.
man,
Yeah.
what a cartoon character that guy was. Right?
Yeah, he
It
had
was
like the blue mask.
right, and he was when he was
There's
mad
Komodo
flippy.
dragon too. Yeah.
Right. When Rey Mysterio was mad flippy, he was the scariest thing. But it was like beautiful at the same time. I mean, he's still doing this shit now, which is crazy to me. Like he's like mid-50s, I want to say.
Ric
Rey
Flair was
Oh.
like wrestling way too long.
Oh, bro, I almost went to that. Had opportunity to go, and then I was like, and then the girl asked me, "Hey, you want to go see Kendrick Lamar?" And I was like, "Well, I ain't Kendrick Lamar with a girl. I would rather."
Dude, what if he was like,
And he
no,
chose wrestling
Ric
with the
Flair.
boys.
Yeah.
Wrestling with the
I know, man. I could watch it later.
All right, so tell me about your first time watching this movie.
I remember the movie had such an effect on me. I dressed up as Black Dynamite for Halloween that year.
How many people knew what you were?
Yeah, not that many. I was just a black dude in the afro, really. But, you know, I was Black Dynamite then, you know. Dynamite! You guys remember when the Chris's bomb blew up in Nashville?
Oh yeah,
Right.
Tanner Newcomb.
Yeah. So the internet had went out. It was near the AT&T building, right?
Yeah.
Right. So thank God I still kept my DVD collection, right? You know. Second question: you guys still have your DVDs? You still
I have a Black Dynamite DVD.
Okay.
I do too.
I just get the random things that don't
Yeah.
go on streaming much.
Yeah. So when I was at home sick with COVID on Christmas, and the only thing I watched was like, bro,
No, I
Same.
didn't watch Black Dynamite.
2022.
2020.
Yeah, I watched Mad Men, but that's like the white equivalent.
It was 2020 for me. When the bomb blew up, I just tested positive for COVID, and I was feeling emotional because my parents were coming to drop off presents.
My parents would drop off food. I'd be like at the steps, like, leave, get out of here.
I love that you went full cat.
I wasn't just firing off in there.
I always wanted to hiss at somebody, but you know, hiss is not a good look. But you ever wanted to though?
Dude,
It's really
hissing is so funny. In the movie Just Friends, there's a moment where Anna Faris's character is just like hates this small town. And she walks up, she goes, Chris, let's leave. This place smells like pee. And then she looks at a girl and just goes, it's so funny.
Let's go, Chris. There's pee on the floor.
Anna Faris is the one, man. She did this movie, Smiley Face. You guys ever seen that movie?
I've attempted to watch it.
Oh
I haven't seen
man, I was baked out of my mind the first time I saw that, and I was like slapping my hand. I was slapping my leg. What? Slapping my leg.
So you're clapping.
I was slapping.
You were baked, dog.
Yeah, man.
I gotta check this movie out.
I gotta check that weed out. No, it's funny that you like Anna Faris because the same thing. I feel kind of like she's like in my like weird circle of people I really appreciate, but that's because scary movies, and that's kind of in this whole vein.
Yeah.
This movie too, it really gives me that like I love it, but it gives me that like 2 a.m. Adult Swim feel, like just how weird. Like after a certain time, I do start to feel a little like.
To me, weird. I don't get that because it's.
I mean, it was an Adult Swim show, you know.
Yeah. Well, it just like reminds me like the Eric Andre thing, where it's like hilarious, but
absurd.
It's so absurd.
But it's also such a good parody that it reminds me of like Nick at Night, like the old like Dragnet or like Starsky and Hutch. Like this movie too, to me, is like king of like the C-list actors.
Oh,
because you got the dude,
all-stars.
You got the dude from Dumb and Dumber.
I'm shocked by some of the people that were in it, like Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, Arsenio Hall. Like
John Sally, basketball player.
Yeah, the whole Pip scene with like Bokeem Woodbine, Tommy Davidson.
I think my favorite line is but Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
He kills that line.
I just got one thing to lay on you cats and then I'll split. That I am declaring war on anybody who sells drugs in our community.
But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
There's so many lines. Do you have a favorite line, Corey?
Ooh, I find myself quoting random lines like there was a scene where he's chasing this guy and doing the car chase with Chicago Wind, right?
Oh yeah.
And Chicago Wind looks back at him and says, "You see, I see why they call me Chicago."
Chicago.
I'm sorry, fucking up. Hold on.
We'll just do Black Dynamite. Boop.
Right. And he goes, "They see why they call me Chicago Wind, fool, because I left your ass blowing in the breeze." And then he drives off the side of a mountain.
And that's such a 70s. The way the
car immediately blows up. It doesn't even hit anything.
It changes from actual live car to like a prop.
Now you know why they call me Chicago Wind, fool. Cause I left your ass blowing in the breeze. Shh, don't you ever.
Like the tropes in this thing are crazy too, because they have every blaxploitation like trope as far as storytelling, just the hokiness of it, right? Have you guys ever seen like Black Dynamite? Dolomite?
I watched the Eddie Murphy movie.
Okay.
It's such a like underrated. I wish it got more acclaim. It's one of those movies that I feel like it just flew under the radar.
Really did. I mean, but like it's just by its sheer nature, it was only gonna have.
But it is very niche.
Cult fan base, you know what I mean? And hopefully.
I would say the same thing about Kung Pao and some of these other movies like that I love that weren't as out there.
They probably turned a profit, but not much.
Yeah.
The Adult Swim show wasn't bad.
Did he voice it?
Yeah.
Okay,
the whole cast returned, I think, for the.
Right here, she goes in and asks, she's like, "Can I get some hot sauce for this donut?" What's the? Do you like hot sauce? I know you eat the hot chicken. What's the craziest thing you put hot sauce on?
Donuts don't wear alligator shoes. Sorry, that shit is so funny. Like no shit, dude. That's so funny.
Right, and then Pete mentioned Indiana Jones earlier. I think there's an ode to Indiana Jones coming up where he picks up the dude.
Oh yeah, it is like the boulder a little bit.
Pop, right.
It's hilarious. It's like this guy that I just shot and killed in this suit is now somehow bulletproof and I'm behind it.
Right.
What'd you say? Hot sauce?
I was asking hot sauce. Is there any weird food, anything? I used to like it so much I'd like put it on my palm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
now you're
that's,
sick.
yeah,
now
that's
you're
wild.
sick. You're sick.
You just
bro.
need a shot
You
sometimes. That jolt.
No, you're problematic right, with that behavior. It's a weird one. This is your brother? Oh my God. How weird are you if you doing that shit?
Hey man, I just really like hot dogs.
Well, I'm sniffing it.
Probably like I could just say my favorite thing to put hot sauce on. Potato chips, like regular Lay's.
See, that's so weird. You don't even realize that's weird.
That's not weird at all. That's not weird at all. I feel offended that you say that's weird. It's potato
Well, hey,
chips.
some people like to lick hot sauce.
At least I'm consuming food, bro. You just like
Saucered it like a
so
little cat.
Yeah.
It was a phase, okay?
Right.
Kim Whitley, I guess, is this lady's name.
Right. It's Honeybee.
Honeybee. I always think she was the mom in Sister Sister.
Nope.
And
she was.
No, she was
No,
not.
I know she's not. I do that all the time with her.
Right. I think that was they actually had beef over that. Her and Jack A did.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Because she really does favor, like, it's,
I always
before you
do.
shut the fuck up, you have got to look. See you brother Crenshaw Pete with the hot ass coat hangers. Would you like that?
Don't worry about tomorrow, mama, because tonight.
Dynamite's gonna make everything all right.
Euphoria, shut the fuck up. I know that was you. I ain't even got to look. I should send your ass back to Crenshaw Pete with his hot ass coat hangers, bitch. Would you like that?
The one moment he breaks his cool.
He's such a loose cannon. That.
Oh, this movie's great. Right, and then this woman here, I've never seen her prior to this movie, but
She's now in the Pam Grier vibe.
oh my God,
Yeah.
man, she's killing it.
What would your pimp name be? Corey Perry.
No, the Scorpion. Oh, it'd be Han Solo. Han Solo, yeah.
That's good.
Get Han Solo now.
You love Harrison Ford, dog.
Yeah, man, I do. Yeah. I love Harrison Ford, bro. He's great, especially Air Force Ones and get off my plane, bro.
All right, Star Wars or Indiana Jones? Han Solo or Indiana?
As characters, Indiana Jones, I think. Yeah. I mean, Han Solo was cool and all.
You get more time with Indy.
Yeah, get one more time.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love Han Solo. It's just a good overall vibe. I want to hang out with the guy.
I like vest.
Right,
I look good in
yeah.
the vest.
Yeah. I tried to dress up as Han Solo a couple of years, too. I like repeat costumes. I was going through the theme.
Did you try to do Air Force One?
No. One year I was did a black Superman, but I didn't have the suit, so I just wore I was just Clark Kent.
You just had the glasses?
Is that glasses?
No one would expect you, that's for sure.
It's like, what's up? Oh, man. I was real proud of that one. So I was like, oh, man. It was like, because it was like Halloween. Ooh, I didn't think about it until always last minute, right? I think if you plan for Halloween, you're free, right? But we're granted, I have homies who love Halloween, and it's always a good time because they enjoy Halloween so much. It makes me enjoy Halloween.
Do you remember when you found out Santa Claus wasn't real?
Ooh. Okay. Damn. I had to be in like 3rd grade. It was Christmas. Remember, it was on Christmas. I realized it was some bullshit.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. That's so tough.
We had let out cookies, milk. Santa, right? It's all right, cool. Come back next morning. Cookies and milk still there. And I thought to myself, this motherfucker ain't eat mine. There's some good vanilla wafers and some good milk, bro. I was a big vanilla wafer kid. I was like, look. I was fucking insulted. You know what I'm saying?
So
Right,
your bitterness made you realize?
And I realized it was like, yeah. It was the first thing. I was like, well, it makes sense now.
You were like, I can make sense of all this. You're not eating these yellow wafers.
Now, this is just too much of a stretch.
Nope.
Vanilla wafers. Bro.
These are good vanilla wafers.
Bro, these are Nabisco, bro.
Santa either likes these or he's not real. No one turns these down.
Montage for killing the drug dealers, shooting planes out of the air.
Dude, when he's jumping out of the plane or he jumps out of the helicopter or whatever, and then it blows up, he's like, cream corn. I always forget that guy's name, cream corn.
Yeah, right? I think his name would be cream pie, by the way.
Right. All right.
Love a cream pie. You know what I mean? A little Debbie, man, it's fantastic, bro. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the guy from Dumb and Dumber. The guy.
The mob boss.
Eats too many peppers.
Yep. He's waking up
at
3 the next morning.
Pills. Oh, my Lanta.
My mama says Black Dynamite's my daddy's name. My mom says that too. Hush, little girls. A lot of people got that name.
Yeah.
The way she just looks at him like you
could probably get away with that though, Corey Perry.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, I mean there's just a lot of Corey Perrys.
Are there?
I
just know the one. I mean, also the other ones.
I don't know. I've tried to tag you. I send you some stuff sometimes, and it goes to another kid.
Yes, God.
He's not as cool as you.
Yeah, nobody is.
Sweeping declaration.
Yeah, because nobody is. Nobody's cool, bro. We're all. Yeah. Sorry, I got rid of
Not even the hockey player, dude.
Nah, man, that guy has a dirty reputation. And my goal in life is to have I want good stuff put on a Corey Perry name. Now, if there's other Corey Perrys out here fucking up the name Corey Perry,
This sounds like a Black Dynamite like, sweeping message to Corey Perry.
We'll have a Highlander type situation.
So this is your all-time favorite movie. What's your like top 5?
What's some movies I can't like? If I start, all right. Another one is The Breaks.
Okay.
Right.
I've never heard of that one.
Breaks is a classic hood movie.
That's why.
Right. Right. It's about an Irish kid who ends up on a boat and somehow ends up in South Central Los Angeles and gets raised by a black family. And his entire day is like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. That like, it doesn't make any sense. But like the shit, like there's bad references for like late 90s. Like they have like a Pulp Fiction parody scene. It's crazy. And like in those movies, the cameos are crazy. You know what I mean? So where are you gonna ever see a movie that has both Gary Payton and George Clinton in it?
All right, it's time to play. The sister you most want to sleep with.
Oh, you about to lose this little game right here.
Holly Berry or Jada?
Hallie.
Jada or Janet?
Janet.
Janet or Tony Braxton?
That's a tough one right there, but I think I'm going with Tony on that.
Wise choice. Tony or the girls on TLC?
Motherfucker, are you the devil?
Choose!
Tony.
Judges. You are worthy. Woo! You may speak to the master.
How could I help you, my young... You away, boy.
Speaking of Tarantino, I will put one of the Kill Bills on my list.
Yeah.
Probably Volume 1. Volume 1.
I'm a Volume 2 guy.
Say Volume 1. I mean, like, Volume 2 explains so much, but, like, I don't know.
Volume 1's more kung fu, so I get why you like it. You like Wu-Tang?
Yeah, I love Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
the courtyard scene in Volume 1.
Right. The flashback. But, like, get all the detail of Volume 2, though. I mean, I do appreciate that one more as time goes on, but, like, without 1, sets the stage for everything, you know.
Well,
It
there
does
was
seem
supposed to be
biblical
one
Fox.
movie, so we can just both agree.
You know what?
It's
Yes,
awesome.
let's agree.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we come together on that. We'll come together.
Look
on
at
that.
us.
Yeah, yeah. Man, Glorious Bastards on the list too. I enjoyed that. I like all Tarantino's films, but like Glorious Bastards. Ooh, when he smashed that dude's head in with the bat, bro.
You know the Bear Jew was supposed to be Adam Sandler.
I would have been. I would have enjoyed that too. I would have enjoyed it. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Donnie,
Yeah.
guy's German here wants to die for country. Oblige him.
Look at what we got here. A silly penguin is back again. All the people at the zoo are very nice, penguin. They'll treat you real respectable. There's nothing to worry about, big fella.
Which is your favorite Tarantino?
Probably Kill Bill. Nah, Pulp Fiction.
To bring back to Pam Grier, I do love Jackie Brown.
Yeah, Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
The more I watch that one, the more I appreciate it too.
Yeah.
And the guy that she's dealing with is the guy from Breaking Bad, the vacuum guy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Richard
That was his
Mitchell.
last part before he died. Was
Breaking Bad vacuum salesman?
Yeah, when he did for El Camino.
Yeah.
A lot of that movie too, guys. Oh my god.
El Camino?
I was not I ain't getting to Breaking Bad until like
Till
late.
it was
late. Just was like, all right, I got enough time on Netflix. Let me catch up to what's happening now. And I watched but from that point on I was a fan, and I remember watching El Camino being like, this is pretty fucking cool. The scene with him in the at the welder's shop, having that duel with the guy who put the chains on him, bro. And I was like, oh man. Then he was like, oh dude, you're on fire, because his jacket was on fire. I thought, oh, okay.
I was getting so stressed out, like just him in the apartments and towards the end. I don't know, that El Camino stressed me out. But also, I didn't love it, if I'm being honest. I was more like, I just remember Jesse driving off at the end of Breaking Bad and like punching the steering wheel and like, yeah. And that was kind of, I don't know.
I enjoyed it just to see Badger and Skinny Pete again.
Right. When they say goodbye to Jesse, was like, oh man.
No, but it is a little. It's not necessary. You can imagine.
No, not
Better Call Saul now.
I do love Better Call Saul.
Yeah, that was a bunch that was that necessary?
No.
No,
but that's what Netflix is for.
Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed, but only like the cartel stuff for Better Call Saul. Like I know that all wraps in, but I was way more interested in like the Salamanca storyline.
Him trying to throw that that medicine bottle into the pocket.
Yeah. Him and like,
Lalo,
and like how great that guy was. He killed that. And
He
I was
stole
like,
the show.
Oh man, it was like this guy's crazy, bro.
He was so scary.
Yeah. This whole scene where they debunk the conspiracy.
What is the slogan for Anaconda Malt Liquor? Anaconda Malt Liquor gives you woo! Gives you what? Woo! And who else is famous for? Woo! Little Richard! Who? Little Richard! So, what they really saying is Anaconda Malt Liquor gives you Little Richard. What is another word for Richard?
To me, that's the big takeaway, is that they don't even really ask. They're just like, a black man with a small penis. This guy doesn't want to live in this world anymore. They just
Do you want to live?
he could have just been drunk, you know. He might not have.
Look how this thing is. Micro,
looks like a little turtle.
Who do you think's bigger, that guy or the guy from The Hangover?
Guy from The Hangover,
the Asian guy.
No, I didn't. I think I missed that part of The Hangover.
I
was not a fan.
He jumps out of the trunk naked.
King John's character?
Yeah. In the second one,
that was his thing?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine he was like put on a small prosthetic. Make it smaller, dude.
Make it smaller.
Hey, get an ice pack on this thing. Just sit in the trunk.
Let me ice.
Yeah, you got a PA ice on your balls.
I love the boomerang kill. That's maybe my
Phoenix
favorite.
Dr. Wu. Oh, man. That whole sequence.
I do that shit.
Go get one thing. Ha Like, what the fuck? You got look for Black Dynamite.
I do think Black Dynamite's probably the ultimate, just like after the bar or just hanging with your friends, put it on the background movie and just kind of just chill out to it. Kind of talk, kind of do what we're doing right now.
Yeah, you fall in and out of it because like the sequence, the plot changes pretty quickly.
Yeah, you gotta keep up.
Do you like any Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan movies?
Like those two, man. Enter the Dragon.
Oh yeah.
And any like mid '80s Jackie Chan movie, like it looks like modern for that time, like Who Am I? Rumble in the Bronx.
That's one of my faves.
There's one when he fights like this U.S. kickboxer. And it's like one of the most badass fight scenes you've ever fucking see. Oh man, like it tells the fight scene itself is a crazy story, right? Mm-hmm. It's like definitely 3 acts to it. It's like they're warming up and like Jackie's wearing like his sweatshirt. It's like, all right, now I gotta get serious. And he pulls his shit off and it's like, all right, now.
Have you seen the Ip Mans?
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's in one of those.
Right, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mike Tyson's out here just boxing in the movie. I was good for Mike too. You know, I'm happy Mike Tyson is getting this arc in his life.
And he's in The Hangover.
You know,
it's all coming
around.
Everything.
Oh man, I would be afraid to actually meet Mike Tyson though. I would.
Dude, he would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just also, I ain't never been about shit in my life compared to Mike Tyson, so it's like,
would you
all I could do is like, hello, Mr. Tyson, nice to meet you.
Who punches harder, Black Dynamite or Mike Tyson?
Probably
Mike Tyson. Probably Mike Tyson.
I don't know, man. If you can fuck 5 women at the same time, right?
You probably punch pretty hard.
Right?
Mike Tyson's just scarier.
Mike Tyson bit a man's ear off.
Right? He did that. He bit both of his ears, didn't he?
Both of them?
I
think he just did one, but I think he did 2 bites. He did 2 bites.
Yeah.
I thought he got penalized early, and then he went back and bit him again. And
no,
really
you're right. You're right. He was
why
like,
would he bite the man, bro? Did he ever give anybody a straight answer about that?
I mean, it was just like, I'm crazy. Ears are delicious.
Sometimes you gotta bite.
He's got weed edibles now that are ears. Him and Holyfield have paired up, and they've got.
That's a heartwarming story,
right? If anything in this capitalist society can make you happy, bro. After all that trauma 30 years ago, let's make some money together.
I hate that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I look so ridiculous now when I wear hats. But
hey,
damn,
this bitch is money.
I'll take $1 million.
We help a lot of people selling them ears. And guess what's your ear? That's what right? Yeah. Right?
I wonder who put that.
How you going to bite a Holyfield's ear and then sell molds of it?
That had to be a sensitive conversation.
Right?
Especially if it was coming from Mike Tyson. Like, hey, I got an idea.
I got a big
and he's like, I'm all eye. I'm all ears.
I just really, one thing I haven't mentioned in this entire time is the sounds that Black Dynamite makes as he's fighting. Just the real over-exaggerated who, like shit like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That I don't know why that's unnecessary. Jim Kelly did that in Black Belt Jones. Peep that intro scene. It's just him fighting a bunch of guys in the parking lot. But the whole time he's doing it, and he's fucking these guys up, right? Pulling them through car windows, and like one guy was running away, and he just like shot him, but like not like how you think a man would shoot somebody, but like how karate man shoots somehow. It was rather fantastic.
Do you have any other movies you've seen recently?
Can't think of anything good I've seen. You know, I'm all in the MCU'd out, bro, and you know, so I'm going to see those.
Are you a Marvel guy?
I think so, bro. I've been like since like the '90s. I've been waiting for this my whole life. You know what I'm saying? You know.
What's your favorite MCU movie?
Probably first Black Panther.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
What do you think about the second one?
Shit. To be honest with you, me and my dad went to go see it. Thanksgiving, yeah. And I'll tell you the truth, I had fight back tears first like 5 minutes of that movie, bro. Because it was like done really well to me, you know? You know, it's just like, you know, I really was a big fan of Chadwick Boseman, right? And what he did, who he was, and like how he lit, you know? You know what I mean? How, you know, he was, how dare he play James Brown, Jackie Robinson, and black superhero, and Thurgood Marshall, and I think Jim Brown at one point, I don't know, you know, or whatever, and then leave the earth like that, bro. It's just like
It hurt you.
It just, you know, so you know, it's just like, oh man, you know, I enjoy this work, and you know, you think about life and how they present it. It was like, you know, shit, we all gotta go. Might as, you know, have a good time while you're here.
Might as well be Black Panther.
Might as well attempt to be Black Panther or Black Panther like.
Well, I thought it was cool how he kept working.
The whole time, bro. Like
never said anything really.
Missing parts of his intestines, bro.
That's
you know what I mean, and like doing like fight scenes and shit. You know,
that's powerful.
Yeah.
The
whole time, bro. Like, and, oof. It just didn't even make.
I don't want to go to work when it's raining.
Nope. Fuck no. I work from home, bro. Right.
What's your favorite name?
Probably Chalk and Giddy Up. You know, Chalk and Giddy Up. That's like you know, I wish I had thought of that. You know?
That's funny. Well, Corey, I think it's about time we need to get you out of here. But do you have any final thoughts?
Well, no.
No final thoughts. All right, well.
I had a good time.
Feel free to plug your stuff.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, where do we find you, man?
You know, Instagram _Corey Perry, or on Twitter at Corey Perry also.
The black one.
So yeah, the Hockey Player says it clearly in the bio. You know, check out I do Pepe Cases sketches with boy Zach. Yeah. Just on the pod, so you know, I'll be in some of those, you know, and
y'all gonna be sleeping in the bed together again?
Hey man, why you tell people that before we get off the show? Right, ready to fuck up the whole shit. We had to share the hotel room.
We'll post this kid. How about that?
Yeah.
Were y'all just in the hotel room and decided to shoot it?
Yeah. It's just me and Zach were sharing a bed, so it was like, well, might as well get something out of it. And I was like, fire. All right, cool. And
yo, what was that?
Yo, relax. It's just your remote. Go back to sleep.
Y'all's paid vacation videos.
Yeah, man.
Incredible.
Zach had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing those, so it's cool.
I didn't mean to fast forward through the.
Yeah, well, movie's over now.
All right. Yeah.
Here's the thing: he fights. The whole conspiracy is Richard Nixon, Tricky Dick Nixon, is such an insecure individual in this movie that he created a whole conspiracy to take down black men by drinking their dicks via malt liquor.
Classic.
How scary is that?
I didn't know Richard Nixon was so good with the nunchucks.
Right. It was crazy. He plays a good villain, whoever the guy was, and like even and Nicole Sullivan gets slapped, of course, and this whole thing leads to the president of the United States of America just from his brother getting killed at the beginning of the movie. It's fantastic.
It's great. It was
Leads
fun
right to
getting
the
to
top.
talk about this movie. It's fun watching this movie. It's fun getting to talk
Yeah,
about it. It's good to
pleasure.
get to see you, man.
Pleasure to hang out with you boys. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
You guys
on.
are good.
It's good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Movies, 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 movies. Nick and Reed reviewing movies. Movies, 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 movies. Watching movies till we